Zero or low-calorie foods. Crystal Light, disgusting Walden Farms, Magic Noodles, snack packs. One of the biggest problems is those low-calorie ones add up quick.
This is not good information. How can he say this? Coach Greg, and today's video is about Ryan Humiston's video called 3 Foods That Are Making You a Fat Mess. Perfect title, very clickbaity, and how can you not watch that? So I had a number of requests saying, you gotta do a video on this. You just gotta. I see a Coach Greg outburst in the horizon. No, he can't handle the roasting he get from Ryan. I can't handle the roasting? Really? I mean, come on, let's see it. Bring it. Come on, I can handle it. Bring it to Coach Greg. Coach Greg is a crybaby. Yeah, I've recorded over 1,000 videos, and I don't remember a single video where I was crying, but guess I'm a cryberry. Gonna go with it. Coach Greg is legit, so is this guy. I'm almost done with my PhD in kinesiology. Most social media fitness influencers are full of shit. So apparently, at least one person likes both of us. I watched the video and I can see exactly why people are gonna want me to comment. Video unbelievable. So unbelievable that it's not believable. We're gonna watch the video together, I'm gonna comment, and you're gonna understand exactly what I'm talking about. You will not believe what he says. I'm gonna go over it, I'm gonna explain it, I'm gonna see what you think.
But if you're a chubby mess, it might not be your fault. Actually, it still winds up being your fault, but the problem could be that your progress is being completely halted by these 3 types of foods.
So first things first, if you're a chubby mess, it's somewhat your fault and somewhat the fault of genetics. It's about 50-50. If you're overweight or obese, you got there by eating in a calorie surplus. No one other than yourself is responsible for that. But because of your genetics, some people are more prone to being obese than others. If you have a slow metabolism or hunger hormones are punching your face all day long, it's going to be a lot harder for you to eat in a calorie deficit or at maintenance. But he says to avoid these 3 foods because these 3 foods, they're not the best for helping you to lose weight. So let's find out exactly what they are.
Now, obviously, there's more than 3.
So obviously there's more than 3, but he selected 3, and I've done videos like this in the past. You've heard me saying things like avoid eating peanut butter or nuts, high calorie dense foods. These things, they're not gonna help you. Obviously you can eat anything within reason, in moderation, and it's calories in, calories out, but there's some foods that they're just not ideal to help you on your weight loss journey.
Let's get into number 1 because it's a controversial one. It's fruits and vegetables.
So he says the first one's controversial, but it's fruits and vegetables. How many people, when they see somebody who's really overweight, think, yeah, they probably ate too many bananas, vegetables, fruits, too much fructose from fruit? How many people think that? Or you're thinking, probably too many burgers and fries and probably don't exercise enough. And it is true, you can actually be overweight from eating too many fruits and vegetables. It's just much harder in comparison to other foods. Most fruits and vegetables are low calorie dense foods. They don't have a lot of calories for the amount of volume that they're taking. So if you eat fruits and vegetables, you're gonna be more full and less likely to overeat on other foods.
Fruits and veggies don't make you fat. Bullshit. I even had one person comment on a previous video saying, I dare you to try to get fat from bananas. You can't do it.
And could you in fact become overweight or obese from eating too many bananas? Well, yeah, of course you can. It's calories in, calories out. 110 grams of bananas has 100 calories. A medium banana, about 110 grams, has 100 calories. So if you eat 10 bananas, that's 1,000 calories. Problem is, it's hard to eat 10 bananas. Some people can do it. Eric the Electric, Matt Stoney, Will Tennyson, some of these massive speed eaters, they can overeat bananas and fruit, but can you really? So you probably shouldn't worry about the bananas you're eating, but worry about the other foods in your diet.
Fruits and vegetables can very much be the reason you're getting fat, because when it comes down to it, if you're taking an excess amount of calories, that's the reason your face is a giant circle.
So if you're eating at maintenance and you just add in a bunch of bananas, yeah, you're gonna be in a surplus, and yes, you will gain weight, but probably not a lot. And depending on the fruit or vegetable that you select, it's gonna be more difficult to get in the calories that you need to be overweight. Bananas, they're one of the higher ones in calories. If you had something like strawberries, you need to eat 3 times as many strawberries as bananas for the same amount of calories. And think of vegetables. A lot different eating corn or peas than eating spinach. And I am quite convinced that you could in fact overeat some vegetables and some fruits in terms of the calorie content and put you in a surplus and not lose weight. But for the most parts, it's not something to avoid, but yes, there are some that are better than others. And if you want to find those out, well, I've got videos on this. I've recorded the top vegetables to avoid, the top fruits to eat. They're there. I've done videos this on the past. So if you want to know the best fruits, the best vegetables to eat, I got videos for you. If you want to know the ones that are the worst, got those as well.
Food type number 2 isn't even a food. I just didn't want to refilm that intro. I'm stubborn. It's alcohol.
And number 2, alcohol. Some people are going to argue it's not really a food, but it does have calories, 7 calories per gram. Protein and carbs, 4 calories per gram. The only one that has more, it's fat at 9 calories per gram. And alcohol, empty calories. It's not very nutritional. It's not very healthy. Sure, it's great sometimes in moderation, or maybe you had too much to drink, which made it even more fun. But these extra calories, not only they can cause you to be in a surplus, they can also lead to poor decision making in more ways than one of which being you eat too much junk, pizza, nachos, whatever. You start drinking, you're let loose, and before you know it, you're eating too many chips, too many calories, making stupid decisions. So please be careful on the alcohol, as it's very easy for someone that drinks a lot to overeat on calories and be in a surplus and not lose weight.
One thing it does is it affects the quality of your sleep.
Also, if you're hungover, you're probably not going to go and exercise the next day. You're going to sit down, sleep. Therefore, your NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, is going to be reduced. You're not burning off as many calories. So not only do the excess calories from the alcohol prevent you from losing weight, it also prevents you from being more active, going to the gym, doing cardio the next day, and that can further lead to excess weight gain.
Reason number 3, zero or low calorie foods. Crystal Light, disgusting Walden Farms, magic noodles, snack packs. One of the biggest problems is those low calorie ones add up quick. Those low calorie ones add up quick. Crystal Light says 5 calories, but that's in a fifth of a packet. What kind of sick person only drinks a fifth of a packet?
And number 3, zero or low calorie foods. And I'm going to be honest, I thought he was actually serious when he made this video until he said this.
Those low calorie ones add up quick.
And I was thinking, there's no way he actually thinks this. Imagine 5 calories in a Diet Coke. So yeah, it adds up quick. If I have 100 Diet Cokes, that's 500 calories. Adds up real quick. I'm thinking, yeah, they add up quick. All you got to do is have 1,000 cans of Coke, add 3 zeros times 5 calories per can. That's 5,000 calories. That's a lot of calories. Gonna get overweight eating 5,000 calories a day. At least most people are. And I'm like, there's no way he's serious at this point. But here's the problem. Doesn't say clickbait in the title. He doesn't say, by the way, this was a joke. I was being sarcastic. He doesn't pin a comment saying, everyone, I was kidding. And it's got 300,000 views. The guy has nearly 1 million followers. About 150,000 people right now actually think he's serious. About half of the viewers. They don't know he's kidding about avoiding fruits and vegetables, alcohol, which frankly I think most people knew that, and low-calorie foods like Crystal Light, Diet Pop, Walden Farms, that the calories, they add up real quick. On that 5-calorie Jell-O adds up real quick. So no, he wasn't serious. He's serious about the alcohol, but not the other two. He wants you to somewhat think, well, maybe it's possible. So it's a clickbait video. Funny, when I make a video saying Diet Pop is healthier than water and I show you why, people freak out in the comment sections. Oh my goodness, cancel Coach Greg. How can he think that Diet Pop's healthier than water? But the purpose of the video is to show you that you can drink Diet Coke, Diet Pop, whatever, and that you can lose more weight and keep more weight off by doing so over just drinking water. So don't freak out the next time you're thinking about having a Diet Coke if you're on a diet, thinking, oh, that'll ruin my diet. That was the whole point. Because after all, it's healthier to be leaner than it is to be obese. So if the Diet Coke helps you to get lean, you're going to be healthier. So no, Diet Pop doesn't make water healthier. It's the act of losing weight that does. But so many people didn't get it. But Coach Greg, let's cancel him. But Ryan Humiston can make a video saying, avoid fruits and vegetables. and low-calorie foods, and no one cares. I don't get it. Why is it that Ryan can say this, no one says anything, but if I do, oh, it's a problem. So I made this video to show the 150,000 morons who actually are going to think that you should avoid fruits and vegetables and low-calorie foods, that he's joking. It's a joke. It's kidding. He's kidding. He's a comedian, funny guy. So you shouldn't hate on Ryan, because somebody has to be watching this and thinking, how can he be saying this? And hating on him. They might not be making videos about it, but I'm sure people are thinking, this is not good information. How can he say this?
We'll throw a bonus one in there, because I've had people say, I cook my food in extra virgin olive oil. What do you think you're not...
And using a bunch of oil over pan. It's not good if you're trying to lose weight. It's going to add a bunch of calories. Yeah, it tastes better, get it. But all that oil, the calories, they add up quick. So if you want to actually avoid something or reduce something or use something in moderation, the oil that you're cooking with, one of the first things that should be on the list. You start adding oil to everything, you take something super healthy like fruits and vegetables and you just add a bunch of oil to it, can turn it from a low-calorie food to a high-calorie food, putting you in a surplus, which causes you to gain weight real quick.
Does your food taste good because of it? That's because it's full of extra fat, just like you.
So hopefully you realize Ryan Humiston is joking. If you don't think he's joking, write in the comments section. I want to hear it. How many people out there watch Ryan Humiston's video and think he was serious versus how many think he was joking? I want to know. Maybe you still think it. Maybe you're like, no, Greg, he was really serious. Just like that time when Joe Rogan thought that the guy lifting that 110 pounds like this, whatever it was, and you thought he was actually serious, and you still think to this day that Joe Rogan really thought that he could lift a 110-pound dumbbell like this, that he was just that strong because he had whatever countries from strength. I forget the friggin' terms, but you remember the guy, the 100-pound dumbbells, and maybe some of you still think that Stallone lifted those friggin' 45-pound plates that way. Some of y'all pretty gullible. And the rest of the video, it's basically a made-up story about him having to take a shit. Ending it here. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette IB Pro. Don't forget, I got harder than last time supplements, protein powders, fat burners, pre-workouts. Also have some cookbooks, multiple cookbooks, training books, coaching plans by me and my team. We got it all going on. And in it here, watch a bloop. Next time, out.